Hey, did you know that Mark Seasalt's currently hovering around 1,563 subscribers? I think that's pretty cool. Welcome to the 1,000 subscriber special. Or more like 1.5 at this point, I don't know. I'm gonna say something really corny that I'm pretty sure every other, like, niche celebrity YouTuber's ever said, but I was not expecting this much attention on such like a weird channel. This is like such a weird niche of a channel in my opinion. If you remember some of my earlier content, and I'm not talking my early content, if you know about the first things I posted on this channel, I want you to forget about them, because guys, I am never going to tell you what were the first posts on this channel. Anyway, the first post on this channel was like AI interpolation stuff, because I was still like experimenting with that during like COVID and stuff in online school. So I was just like messing around with that. I started posting it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna interpolate Rhythm Heaven games, because I was really into Rhythm Heaven at that time. And then eventually, you know, that's just how everything fell. That's just how the cookies crumbled, you know. I started like doing more interpolation videos, getting like 20 views. I started just like spamming my videos in like Rhythm Heaven Discord servers, which I think is kind of cringe now, and I'm really sorry to any people I annoyed while doing that. But now I do mainly corruption videos, and I have others like Rhythm Heaven stuff planned in the future if I actually finish it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. My first corruption video was, guys, it was very weird. What basically happened is I saw a video in my recommended, which was a corruption video of Kirby's Epic Yarn, and I was just like, oh, that's super cool. I didn't even watch the video, but I was like, okay, I want to do Rhythm Heaven corruptions. I want to see what happens. I recorded it. I sat down for like 30 minutes. I recorded all of it. I edited it together, and I was like, guys, this is gonna be, you know, a mini series on my channel, because I think the main content I was focused on at the time was remixes and AI interpolation. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna let this sit here. If it gets really popular, I'll start making more videos. It didn't really take off when the videos first came out. When they first came out, I think I got something like 100 views within like the first month, which was it's pretty bad. I don't think it's that good, but I really like the corruption, so I just started like pumping them out. I started just like pumping them out in mass, and I was just like, okay, this is gonna be like a new series. I'm like fully dedicated to this, and then now it's like what I'm known for, basically. If I remember correctly, hold on, let me pull up the description I had on my first my very first corruption video. It was something really silly. Yeah, okay, hold on, I have it here. My description of the video was, welcome to a random video I plan on doing. Oh no, sorry. Welcome to a random video. I plan on doing videos like these every so often just because. Hope you enjoy it. I cannot believe this is what made my channel popular. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so niche. But I love you all. I think you guys are very cool. I think you guys are one of like... I could not ask for a better audience. Even if it's like kind of small compared to other Rhythm Heaven YouTubers, I still love this audience. I think you guys are very cool. So let's get started with the let's get started with the AMA. The first question, or the most recent question, is by it's not is. I'm gonna say it's not is. I'm gonna say it's not is 2521. Their question is, do you think you'll do Mega Mix corruptions in the future, or corruptions of other rhythm game series? All right, here's my honest opinion. So, Rhythm Heaven corruptions are like the staple of my channel, right? So I definitely am gonna do Mega Mix corruptions. I'm not sure how interesting they'll be, because Citra, I've tried running Mega Mix on Citra, and it runs, for lack of a better word, it runs like a bitch. It crashes all the time. It runs at like 3 frames per second on some of the games. And like I don't know how exciting corruptions are going to be on Citra. However, I'm not opposed to it, and even if the frame rate's total dog shit, I'm probably still going to do it because like that might really be funny. As for corruptions of other rhythm game series, the only one that comes to mind is Parappa, which yeah, I could see myself doing like Parappa corruptions in the future if that takes off or whatever. And I don't know any other like rhythm game on console that is like similarly enough structured to Rhythm Heaven where I could do it. Because like if I started corrupting like fucking Guitar Hero, I don't think people would find that interesting, because I don't even think Guitar Hero has a campaign. I think it's just a bunch of songs. But yeah, I don't know, I would have to think about like what other rhythm games I would want to corrupt. The next question is by Nyctofight, which is horribly mispronounced, but I don't really care. They're asking, when Rhythm Heaven GBA corruptions? Probably last. Yeah, probably last, because the way I'm structuring these games is that I'm doing them in the order I first played them. So I played Fever, then I played DS, then I played Megamix, then I played GBA. I actually think GBA corruptions are gonna be really interesting because the game doesn't run like trash on my computer, and I'm pretty sure the GBA like corruptor is like really well developed because it's like a pretty simple system. So I don't know, maybe it'll be really cool, but yeah, not for a little while. With my current upload schedule that I'm not gonna like formally announce, but I have one in my head, you'll probably see that like a little later. not that far later, but yeah, a little later. The calculator guy asks, when you're done with Rhythm Heaven DS corruptions, is there going to be Megamix corruptions or Tengoku corruptions? The answer is both. Also, I've read a lot of your comments. You're a very cool person. Have you oh dude, holy shit, I didn't read this person's name. Lemon1629 asks, have you thought about corrupting other games? Have you played Kirby before? I'm gonna answer the first one first. I've totally thought about corrupting other games. Some games I plan on corrupting are like games from my childhood. So like I've always thought it'd be cool to like corrupt Rayman Origins. But the thing about Rayman Origins is like I'm not sure how big of an audience that game still has, as like that game came out like what, 2009 or something. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, I don't know what games I'd corrupt. I'd totally take suggestions later though, when I'm done with like the whole Rhythm Heaven corruption series. And have you ever played Kirby before? I haven't. I've played like at most 30 minutes of Star Allies at my friend's house in like middle school. I'm saying at most. But my opinion on Kirby is that I've watched like some of the lore videos and it seems pretty crazy. Yeah. I also want to play Forgotten Land? I think it's Forgotten Land, the 3D one. Yeah, I've always wanted to play that one. Maybe I'll pick it up eventually and 100% it, because that seems really fun. Why Me Nico asks, what is your favorite Rhythm Heaven game? Okay. This might be a really long tangent, or it might not be, but it's Fever. I love Rhythm Heaven Fever. The way I discovered it was my friend asked me to help emulate Wii games, because I emulated Wii games to play Pikmin 1 and 2. But he asked like, oh, can you like help me run Rhythm Heaven Fever on Dolphin? I was like, okay, I can help you. So I found him the ROM and like I walked him through setting it up with a Wiimote. And yeah, that happened, and then like he played it, he beat it, and then like I didn't talk about Rhythm Heaven. It didn't cross my mind for the next 3 months. But then eventually, like I was like scrolling back through our messages, and I found like all of this talk about Rhythm Heaven. I was like, okay, fine, it looks cool, I'll try it. When I watch these gameplay videos, I have no idea what's going on. I played Fever, and I instantly fell in love with it. I loved Fever. I still love Fever to this day. I think it is the best Rhythm Heaven game of them all, because it's easy at first, but then it gets harder, and then there's like it's very well paced compared to I think Megamix is very shit paced. I don't like it. I think Megamix is I think it's like too crazy on like the difficulty spikes. And I think DS is just straight up too hard for most people if you've never played a Rhythm like Heaven game before. And then I think GBA is just weird. There's a lot of just weird shit that happens in GBA. Like games like Quiz Show or Sick Beats, like those are like barely rhythm games in my opinion. But Fever is, I think, the perfect Rhythm Heaven game. And it's so easy. You play it with 2 buttons. It's great. I really like it. I really like how they boiled it all down into these very easy to understand rhythm games for people. And I really like it. I've played it with a lot of people and they really liked it. And it's my favorite game in the series for that reason. Dude. This guy is trying to kill me. Oh, so that's a... Oh, wait. Holy shit. That's a Pikmin profile picture. Oh my god. It's Louis. Anyway. Jugga Louis... I'm not saying that. Alright. I'm just not gonna say it. Alright. This guy asks, what is your favorite minigame in the whole Rhythm Heaven series? Okay. If I have to be level with you, my favorite minigame ever... It's either Lockstep... And I'm talking DS Lockstep. I don't really like Megamix Lockstep. Just because, like, I don't like Megamix that much. It's either Lockstep or Samurai Slice from Fever. Lockstep, for obvious reasons, it's basically a cultural icon at this point. Is like, when you look at one, you think of Rhythm Heaven. But I like Samurai Slice Fever because, one, I really like both the songs. And I like its use in every remix it's in. But I also like how it like messes with you. I think it's one of the first games to mess with you, actually. Monkey Watch does it some in Fever, but Samurai Slice is like, I do not know a single person who like did not fall for like the cutscene part of Samurai Slice in Fever. So that's what I really like about it. I really like it. I think it's really cool. Slicing demons is really cool, and yeah, that's probably my favorite game in the Rhythm Heaven like series. Or who knows, maybe it's flip or flop. What games besides RH do you play? Okay, this is gonna be a long and extensive list. But if I had to give you the highlights, I'm gonna open Steam right now. Things that come to the top of my mind are, I beat Lies of P. Oh, he just... Oh, that's not... Oh, that's not fair. That's not fucking fair. That what the fuck? The game that's playing on in the background right now, I played Totally Accurate Battlegrounds still, even though, like, the game's kind of dead. In the river. What river? Oh, no. Guys, he made it. Yeah, the lie, I thought we were about to fucking like flip over and then fucking die. What other game did I play? Oh, Lethal Company. Yeah, I had a Lethal Company phase. There's a big black man chasing us! I flashbanged! Oh my god! That was really fun. I really like Lethal Company. I followed the developer for a while. I'd recommend like any of his games. I played Pikmin 4. I would like to say I'm one of the biggest Pikmin fans on the planet. I love it. I love the whole series. I've 100%ed every single game, including Hey Pikmin. And then like I play Rainbow Six Siege, which is really out of place compared to all the other games I play. But yeah, I play Siege.
Pull his man from him.
I suck at it, but I just think it's a really funny game to play with your friends. I play Ultra Kill.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the Rain Man! I play a lot of Ultra Kill. I'm pretty sure that's why I failed my sophomore year finals. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the games I play, like, consistently. Like, I'm on and off with Call of Duty.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, we got him, bro. Oh shit, we do not got him. We do not got him.
Yo. Yo.
Royal Rebel 8380, and then another person, Jalen 3631. They both asked, "What is your favorite video game?" I'll give you like top 3. Yeah, I'll give you top 3. Top 3 is that, okay, so number 1 is probably Pikmin 4 specifically. I think Pikmin 4 is the best game in the series just because I had a lot of fun while playing it. But okay, you know what? Scratch that. It's Pikmin 3. Pikmin 3, I have a lot of sentimental, like, I have a lot of like sentimental attachment to that game. I don't know, just playing it makes me really happy. So that's Pikmin 3. 2 is probably Rhythm Heaven Fever. I don't think that's really a secret. Playing that game also makes me really happy, and I've showed it to everyone in my life, and they all think I'm really weird. So yeah. And then my third favorite game of all time, it's probably The Last of Us 1. I played that game with my dad, and I really like it. I really like the story, and I could probably write a whole essay about like how video games as a medium can tell stories really well. But that's nerd shit, so I'm just not gonna talk about it. Beaver Munner 3122 asks, "What do you plan to do once you've corrupted every Rhythm Heaven game?" This is a very good question. If any of like the other series I have planned take off, I'll just like focus on those, and then like maybe I'll do some corruptions for other Nintendo games. But other than that, I think after I'm done with Rhythm Heaven corruptions, I don't really see myself like coming back to it unless it's like really highly demanded. But I think that's like cheap content. If like I just came back to Rhythm Heaven Fever and said, "Oh, I'm redoing season 1. It's just gonna be different corruptions this time." Like, I get it. There could technically be an infinite amount of content, but like there can only be so many times where like you laugh at a really loud noise or like a sprite being stretched out really far. So like I don't want to like revive something that's like on its way out, you know? Pink Moon T 4788 asks, "Do you have a toaster?" I do have a toaster, although I'm not a big fan of like just bread. I like toasted bread with butter and then honey on top. Like that's a good meal to me. I'm not a big fan of just like bread. CR_NCH asks, "What is your opinion on ringside ban 1 sus game being age restricted?" I'm pretty sure I know why it's age restricted. If you could see one of like the background images that comes up during rings, like that specific video, it looks very weird. It looks horrible, and I think like the YouTube bots saw it and they're like, "Fuck, that looks too much like a naked woman, so we're gonna censor it." Although I just think I don't know. My opinion on it being age restricted, I think it's the funniest shit ever. I think that is quite honestly one of the funniest things to ever happen on this channel. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, it's hilarious. I figured that out. Oh, I didn't figure it. I saw it recently when I came back. I didn't know it got age restricted. And yeah, I'm just so confused. I'm just so confused on why they would censor it over this. Or maybe they're censoring it just because it's Among Us? I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. That 1 sus game probably isn't gonna come back. So for you, that 1 sus game fans, I'm very sorry. Who knows? Maybe it'll come back in like some sort of reskin when I like decide to make like Heaven Studio remixes of Among Us songs. But that's a very slim chance. Lil Mushroom 5381 asks, "How much salt could sea salt see if sea salt saw salt sea?" Okay, my reading skills aren't very good. You're just trying to scare me. I don't know the answer to this question. Wait, hold on. The answer's twice. But I'm just gonna say this until I can't pronounce it. How much salt could sea salt see if sea salt okay, I already messed up. David Gomez, Nicholas Gomez, I think he forgot the Z, asks, what was your first impression when you got 1K subscribers? I was very shocked. I was very shocked because I did not think that many people would subscribe to a guy screaming at his screen about a funny looking like thing that happened on his computer while his ears were getting blasted because like I think a bit flipped in like the speaker and then it made just everything really loud. But yeah, I thought I did not think 1,000 people, let alone just like these weren't, there's no way they were like just like people that were just in the Discord servers where I spam the videos, and these were like people who like actually got recommended my videos, watched them, commented on them, liked them, like wanted me to come back. It was crazy. God, I love my fans. I love all of you. I love all of you. Consistent upload soon, promise. What is the, oh god, I didn't read it. Tatir 7081 asks, what is the most difficult Rhythm Heaven mini game to you? If I had to say, probably Monkey Watch. I have struggled on no other game like I struggled on Monkey Watch. Monkey Watch was my downfall. You thought RT games struggled on Monkey Watch? No, I didn't quit on Monkey Watch. I wasn't a quitter. I sat there for 3 hours trying to beat Monkey Watch, and I did with barely an okay. And I still didn't know. I never understood how to do it until when I was trying to like perfect the whole game, and I was like, okay, guys, I have to get serious. So yeah, I just think that's really embarrassing. Oh my god. Fladim Helkaren asks, where's the salt aisle? Is there corrupted salts and how much is left? And how much is left? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there are corrupted salts. Maybe that's what salt and pepper mix is. I don't know how much salt and pepper mix is left at my Safeway, but you know, I'll check next time I go there. Also, fun fact, Hanes sea salt literally is not sold where I live, so that kind of sucks. Spongy1242 asks, from a scale from 9.1 to 10, how great is Night Walk GBA? 9.1. I don't like it that much. I think it sucks because you can get away with not pressing it on every beat. Also, I don't like it at all because you're just pressing to the beat and there's no real skill. And in Night Walk 2, you need to open your eyes, and it defeats the whole purpose of being able to close your eyes while playing Rhythm Heaven. I don't like it. I don't like Night Walk GBA. It's actually one of the reasons I don't like GBA, because I think GBA, there's just too much like random bullshit that happens. Oh, how do I read that? Hi Suen. Oh. Hycean Typhlosion asks, I can't think questions, so how is your day? It was pretty okay. It was a pretty okay day. Nothing really exciting happened. Other than me recording this video. So, how was your day, Hycean Typhlosion? I hope it was good. How do you... Oh god. CT Laserdiscs asks, how do you feel about Love Lizards? I like it. I like Love Lizards. Whoa. Okay, I did not say that correctly. I like Love Lizards. It's a cool mini game. I like the mini game, and I like its use in Remix 3. What I don't like is the Remix 10 Love Lizard section. I messed up on that a lot. I think I have a clip of me messing up on it. I'll try to find it. Yeah. And then the last question to close it off is Fickle Montree with, why do my parents hate me, Mark? I don't know. I don't know why your parents hate you. I don't know. Probably because your profile picture is a sandwich. Alright. That's the end of the AMA. That took... Recording this took way longer than I thought it would. Thank you all for 1K, 1.5K subs. I hope you look forward to all of the new stuff I'm gonna put out. Of course, I'm gonna put out more corruptions, but I am planning on putting out more stuff. Like, I was thinking of putting out some Heaven Studio remixes here and there. I want to get back into my remix game. I want to get critiqued. I want people to, like, you know, I want to become a better remixer, guys. I want to master my rhythm more. And then I have a few other things that I can't talk about because I'm still working it out, and I don't even know if I will, like, finish it or not. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope the rest of you have, like, a good rest of your night. And I hope that you all one day will be able to witness the completion of the Corruption series. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Bye bye.